We've had some challenges this morning. Oh, here we go. Well, welcome to ESK8 UK live experience. We've had some challenges today with Anthony. So instead of Anthony, because he couldn't get his phone working with the studio, we've got Jared Lloyd Yielding. Welcome, mate. Good to see you again, and always good to catch up. So Never Yielding, obviously, is his Insta handle and so forth. So great to have you, mate. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. It's a little warmer than this morning, so I'm doing better.
We had a pretty heavy chat last time we caught up, but we'll talk some general crap today and just catch up and see how you're traveling and I suppose to find out where you're at and where you're skating. You're obviously working today, so you end of your work day or start?
End of it. I just
End of
finished actually.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
nice.
gonna go finish up charging up the board, and I'm gonna head to the park for a little bit.
Nice. Well, I won't keep you long then, mate, because that uh, freeing up of the brain cells from skating and stuff always helps me, especially after a work week. So being
Oh
Friday, I
yeah,
get. Have you got Halloween over there? Obviously tonight.
yeah. We're actually having a little work gig up here, and might stick around for a little bit. But little
Increase
haunted
a little.
hayride at the. Everybody's kind of dressing up, so I was the
Nice.
only one who didn't really dress up. But
Someone's got to do the work, mate. Someone's got to do the work.
yeah, somebody's got to do it.
I took my daughter to a haunted house last night because obviously it's Saturday my time, and she threatened to punch the guy because there was a guy jumped out of behind me, and she was like literally going to front him up. I'll have you. And I was like, no, come here. You can't go fighting people in public at Halloween. They're supposed to scare you off. That's part of the game. So. In Australia, it hasn't really been a thing too much. It's becoming a thing now, but it's definitely changing the landscape over here, which is a lot of fun.
Oh,
Um, Spooky rides going on over there? Is there any rides, local Halloween rides?
there was one. It got canceled though, so
Oh, that's
that's
a bit of a shame.
unfortunate. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
a
and it
bit of
was actually pretty close to me this time.
yeah. That's always the way, isn't it? We had one
Yeah.
last night, so the one that they had penciled in for here got cancelled or got they did part of a ride last night and they got cancelled because the rain came in. And I know the guys from San Diego have got one. I think California's got one, and I think there's another one in New York, I think maybe tonight as well. So there's a few in the States. There always seems to be something happening on Halloween because you guys enjoy it so much more than the rest of the world. So bit jealous.
I didn't know it wasn't big in Australia. That's crazy.
Yeah, it hasn't been a thing,
I
unfortunately.
believe you said not Australia. I'm sorry, I messed that up. But
Sorry, I missed that, Jared. Just dropped in and out of it for a second there.
you're you're fine. No, I just messed up the name of it. Is all. You were talking about where you're at and how Halloween isn't that big.
Yeah, that's all right. It's as I said, it's for my kids. They're getting old. My kids are getting older now, so it's still a thing that there's a lot of older people are going to Halloween parties and stuff now. So enjoying that side of it rather than the trick or treating so much. So less tricks in my house, I suppose, which is good too. How's your writing going, mate? What do
Oh,
you?
uh, working on some new things. I'm getting more comfortable on the bigger board and trying to get a a little bit more speed
Mm-hmm.
in there. Kind of throwing out some new things on videos and kind of piecing them together. And it's been a lot of fun.
Nah, that's good, mate. That's good. We got big racing happening here next month. I think we're 3 weeks out now from the big races here. Unfortunately, I cancelled during the week, so I won't be going now. I've got some personal stuff on, so bit of a
That's
hassle.
unfortunate.
Yeah, Suki's just asked what big board.
I was just talking about the M24 Pro. Um, it's been a heck of a lot of fun.
Bit of a learning curve from
It's
your other board.
Yeah, and especially when carving, I mean, you can really push your weight down into the carve, and it's something I could never do before. So
Yeah,
even braking, when you brake really hard, that thing will lean forward and want to kind of buck you off. And it's pretty cool.
so that's a all-wheel drive board, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
M24. Yeah,
it's
so
all-wheel drive.
you've got that pulling and pushing sort of scenario. So the rear wheels are pushing you along, and you got the front ends dragging you. So you do get that, I suppose, a really drive through corners that you don't normally get on a two-wheeled board.
Yeah, it's been really fun, man. Jumping off of sidewalks, it'll handle just about everything. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I've seen a lot of advertisements recently on Facebook and stuff for it as well. So definitely getting some
Yeah,
ground, in, which is good.
even saw I even saw Fred. He was doing a review on one, which is pretty
Fred,
cool.
okay, no, good. I haven't been on YouTube myself for couple of weeks. We've been just busy down here, so I've got a few days off now, so I'll probably get a chance to catch up and see what everyone's doing. Um, nice,
They got the gold on there now.
yeah, that was tricky. Wasn't it? Yes, it looks like some wider tires than they've been running in the past too, by the looks of that. Hmm.
Yeah, I can never tell. I don't know if those are as big as the ones I have, or if they're a little bit bigger. I know
Mate,
the tires they have for the Tellum BA is probably the biggest tires they have.
yeah, see, they look much narrower, those ones.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I think that's. I don't know if that's the Pro. I think that's the two-wheel drive.
Well,
Could
you know
be
the
wrong.
better than I do, so I'll take your word for it.
I know the M24. That's about it. I
Yeah.
know a little bit about the other ones, but it's a completely different ride.
Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't seen a lot of reviewers get the ecomobiles of recent times, so it'll be interesting to see what they're doing because a few of the other board companies are moving around with who they're giving boards to for reviews and stuff at the moment. So, we're talking about that before. So, I didn't mention Silent Suki in the background, so I do apologise. Silent Suki is running things in the back end of the shop again. So, g'day Suki to everybody out there. She's there looking after us. Um, so,
She's
from
real.
she is real, yeah. She is.
Mhm.
She, it's a joke that everyone says. Is Suki actually real? No. For you, mate, is I suppose the coming season. You're going into winter soon.
Yeah, I plan on riding a little bit in the snow with the M24. I'm still trying to get my street board fixed, and it'll probably be after winter kind of thing.
What's the IP rating? So, what's the water resistance rating on the M24?
Honestly, couldn't tell you, man.
So, but she's not waterproof either yet, or
I mean, whenever I changed out the ECUs, I could see how much they waterproofed it
yep,
because I had to go back and re-waterproof it. But I mean, it was
really good.
it was really good work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of the people that build those off-road boards tend to do a little bit better in that space as far as waterproofing and stuff goes. It was interesting. I had a conversation with someone the other day about Onstra, and they've got the same thing. They really concerned about damaging electrics, so they actually put a lot of work into their sealing, and I think Ecomobil do pretty much the same sort of work. So it's good to know a few of the brands are really concentrated in that area. I also saw a video the other day of one of my favorite boards, my Radium, my Mark One, and somebody actually had their board turned on the side and water was coming out of their enclosure, but it was such a way that the water they were skating in pretty bad stuff, but the water had actually sat in the enclosure and they just run around the outside and leaked back out, and so they actually set it. It was really weird that there was no problems with it afterwards. But yeah, it's kind of
Hmm.
frightening. They've got a really good seal too. And I don't know what the weather they must have been putting this board through, but the radium's got a really good solid seal on it as well. So yeah, some of the companies out there take extra caution, and others, if you get a slight drop of water and the board stops, they basically say no, water damage, warranty's gone, everything immediately. So we all sort of know who some of that brand might be, or that particular brand might be. But anyway, we'll move on from there. Um, so from you, mate, we obviously with winter coming, snows. Do you get snow in the lower lands, like around the roads and driveways and stuff where you are, or is it up in the hills? Or
It really varies. I mean, every year's different out here. I wasn't in this area last year, so I couldn't
Mhm.
really speak on that. But everybody's kind of saying that this year is going to be pretty bad out here.
Yeah,
Roads frozen, sidewalks really really bad. So I'm gonna enjoy skating while I can, and if I got to take a little break, it'll be all right.
yeah. Never all right when you can't skate. So you,
Yeah, I mean,
so
I
obviously
got an acoustic board, so I'll try something.
it's cheaper to repair too. So
Yeah,
they see over there they salt the roads and stuff as well.
they do.
They
Yeah,
do. So
they're pretty good. They're really good about it.
I suppose somebody from not knowing this side of the world, because I don't see snow unless I drive up into the mountains here. Um, what's your advice for those who are coming into this season around ice and snow and salt and stuff, and especially salt with boards? And I mean, it can't be good. What do you do? Is there any greases or anything you use for your bearings to try and keep everything a little bit more, I suppose, in shape?
I've never really rode through the winter. Um, I mean, I've ran until I know that it's a safety hazard.
Yep.
But always, I'd recommend layering up. If you slide out on any patch of ice or anything that has jagged pieces of ice, it's going to tear you up pretty bad. So
Yeah.
layer padding. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know. I hit black ice years ago on my motorbike because I used to ride all the time on motorcycles, and I hit black ice and it threw me down the ground as quick as I could. And I didn't even see it happen. It was like 1 minute I was up, and next minute I was flat on my face, and I was thinking, what happened? So yeah, just I suppose with winter coming, be careful out there. And if you got any advice, chuck it in the comments below, and give any advice around snow or ice or maintenance. I know Fred's done a few videos around maintaining your board through the winters and so forth. Obviously, your batteries are the biggest thing too. If you're not riding for a long period of time in winter and your board's in the garage, make sure you're checking the charge every couple of weeks to make sure that the battery's not, I suppose, depleting in the cold weather, because the cold can damage it just like extreme heat can. So just something to think of. And yeah,
Yeah.
with salt, lubrication. Make sure you're lubing your bearings and your bits and pieces you can get to quite easily. Make sure they're all lubed up because that salt will tear your metal and corrode everything as fast as you can possibly look at anything. So Jared, so it's your first winter skating. I suppose a little bit of excitement with the M24 in the snow. I've seen a few videos of it rocking in the snow. They look like they power through all right.
It's a little monster. It really is. I've taken it on things that I would have slid out within the first couple feet. Say a hill was so steep or gravel. I mean, there's things that I kind of just hope for the best and passed right over, and it's been great.
So people who want to watch your journey through winter, where can they follow you?
They can follow me on. I'm pretty much everywhere. I haven't really worked on YouTube, but TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook. So never dot yielding.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Make sure you follow the. Mate, I'll be watching closely because, as I said, I don't get to ride in snow or anything very much at all. If at, I don't think I ever have. Cold weather and some water I've gone through, but not snow. So I'll be watching with bated breath to see what happens for you, mate. It's a lot of fun. I mean,
You're definitely going to see some falls.
you already look like you look like you're rugged up already. I mean, is it cold there where you are?
It's been chilly, yeah, and I drive with the window down, so I just keep the jacket on. Little got me a beanie today. I'm set. It's
Well,
like
don't
the
worry.
second day. It's been perfect up
So you
until 2 days
so
ago.
you be running at about what 65, 70 Fahrenheit over there? Would that be sort of
Um,
numbers?
Over here, I'd say this morning was in the 50s,
Ooh,
um,
ouch.
so it was pretty chilly.
Wow.
And all day today, it's probably about 65. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're running about the 85s at the moment here. But in northern Queensland, where you'll see Scott Davies from, they've been running up in the over the hundreds at the moment, so the 110s. So,
Jeez.
yeah, they're cooking up there. Freezing down here.
A little bit.
Um, yeah, so it's kind of crazy. Absolutely kind of crazy. Mate, my phone is blowing up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Um, Yeah, so I suppose what are we talking? What else is there going on? The ESK8 is happening next March, April again. I don't know if anyone's talking about it. I haven't heard any noise yet. Um, you're going to head up for that one this year or the next year? I mean,
I am, and a lot of this right now is big plans how to get there and what to ride, and I mean,
yeah,
gives me enough time to figure that out. So I love that. Do we
yeah.
have a set date on the? I know
No,
you said March or April. But
yeah. Look, at the moment, that's when it roughly is. I haven't heard anything from M boards. I've been watching the chat on M boards, so they've got their own I suppose, live chat in one of the things going on, and I don't see any information from there yet. There's no one talking, so we'll have to wait and see. Interesting to that we haven't had any information, and there's been no confirmation. I know from what I know, James, who used to be there since the Eastgates, working somewhere else and doing other stuff now. I think he's still part of the Mad Eastgate team, but I haven't seen him doing anything lately, and I haven't seen Joe W either. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. I'm expecting the boys at M Boards to come out with something soon, but that's happening. I think there's another, is it TEF 1 this weekend? Another race meeting this weekend? It might be TEF 1 or it might be something else, Amped. I'm not sure. Over in the US. You know anything about that?
I don't really know anything about Amp. I just got through watching all the TF1 stuff they put out.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's me this weekend. I'll be stuck to the TV for an hour or two, just trying to catch up with some of the skating. Apparently, it might have been Post Toast or someone put a lot of video up on their thing of one of the races where it came down to like the last millisecond coming up to the line. So I've got to go back and watch
Nice.
that. It sounded pretty cool. Now, obviously, racing's a thing. Everyone talks about it. The Melbourne Australian thing happening in Perth in 3 weeks, as I said. I don't know who's going, but apparently they've got Mooney from America is going across there, so he's going to be chopping it up with the local boys over there, Jeff and Taz, who are killing it. We've got guys from all over Australia traveling in for it as well. So I'm disappointed I won't be there, unfortunately, but I'll be definitely tuning in online to watch it. The non-skating stuff, there are a few really interesting things coming out. Vmax is pushing pretty hard with their mini boards and stuff again. Meepo's pushing some stuff as well. OMW, everyone's pushing a lot of the fun boards and stuff at the moment. So for all you uni students and people looking for a get around board, there's lots of marketing going on. So, and I think there's going to be some Black Friday deals coming up soon too. So keep an eye out for that because who knows how cheap you may get something or how many discounts you're going to get from that. So I'm not sure whether Ecomobil have got any discounts coming, but I'm assuming they probably have.
I'm
Everyone
sure
usually
they will. Yeah. I know
they pre
Mad's already on it. They've got their sale
have
already
they.
started.
It's unreal, isn't it? So it's all happening.
Yeah.
Sort of, those of us who don't have any cash were sort of sitting there watching it go by and disappointed, but it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm
um,
still about another couple months out before I get anything new.
Yeah, sorry, I'm the same. I'm actually trying to offload a couple of boards at the moment to try and make room for in my workshop for other stuff for the summer season because obviously summer coming in here. We've got hopefully a good season, but we've had some legal issues recently with illegal scooters and EUCs and stuff being hounded a bit by the locals. So yeah, there's a few things going on where I am, but it is what it is. Um, Jared, mate, I'm not going to keep you because I've got a life I've got to get back to. And everyone out there, thank you so much for joining in. If you are on the channel, appreciate it. Sorry we couldn't get Anthony Silva today. Really, really hard work to get him on quickly. And Jared, mate, I'm glad you could jump in. I'm not going to keep you. Is there anything else you want to throw out there? Any questions you've got today that you want me to try and get an answer for? Or
Uh, I guess the last thing I'd say, if you're riding your e-skate through winter, I'd highly recommend ceramic bearings. I've ran ceramic bearings for the last 4 years, and I haven't had really. I think I've changed one set. I mean, I've renewed this set, but I've never had an issue more than just that one set. So
yeah, and it's really one of those things to pick up on all the time. Maintenance is key, but if you've got good quality things like ceramic bearings or other things, yeah, I know with some of my bushings and stuff, for example, I take them off in winter and I put some silicon wax or silicon gel just around them to keep the rubber, I suppose, energized. If you let them dry out too much through winter, sometimes they can get a little bit crappy, or if they're getting rinsed with certain things. So just
It's actually a
simple,
great idea.
yeah, simple little things can give you a little bit more life out of stuff, or also stop bad stuff from getting into some of your gear. Silicon greases and stuff can be good, but if you're trying to paint in your garage and you're using silicon greases, they're not great. They don't mix well. You could do a little bit of back on the silicon. Anyway, I am going to get off. I'm not going to hold everybody up today. Thank you so much for joining in, Jared. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Suki, for finding Jared and getting him on to chat with. It's great to catch up with you, mate. All
It's
you
great,
people out
great to
there,
be here.
yep, all you people out there looking towards winter, make sure you're prepping your boards for those seasons where you're locked up and you can't ride. I hate them myself, so I understand that you're all going to be jealous of me in a few weeks' time when we're smashing through summer and enjoying the warm weather down here in Australia. But we've waited. I've waited 6 months for decent days to go riding again. We have had nothing but crap. So I'm desperate to get some
I
sun. And today's
definitely
it.
enjoy it.
I've got too much stuff on today, and today's a sunny day. So hopefully I can get out for at least a 15 or 20-minute ride to clear the brain, get the cobwebs gone. Hey, cobwebs.
Heck yeah.
Everybody in America, happy Halloween. Hope you have a smashing night. Go out there and get spooked and yeah, enjoy. Hopefully one day I can get over there and do a white Christmas and a spooky
Yeah.
Halloween. Awesome. Jared, always good pleasure.